How can you take a 2010 ECL or 2018 KCL monitor and put it into a 332 cabinet which is not monitoring reds, but still be able to see dual indication on the greens and the yellows? In your traditional 2010 monitor, what happens when you get a stuck yellow? Well, what would happen is, and this video will show you, is that it will not fault right away because there is no dual indication on a 210 monitor. But once it transitions from the main screen or main phase, which in this case would be 2 and 6, and goes to 3 and 7, it will fault with a conflict. So with that, I'll show you. We're in a 332 cabinet with a 210 monitor. We have a stuck yellow on phase 2. So if you notice, the indications show that 2 and 6 is green, but we have a stuck yellow on. It will not go into a fault state because a 210 does not have the capability to see a dual indication. Once it transitions to another phase where it's going to go 3 and 7 here, it will fail, goes into a fault, and the fault will be a conflict between 2, 4, and 10. So if you go down to the monitor, you'll see that we have the indication where it says conflict, and it says there's a conflict on 2, 4, and 10. Channels 4 and 10 are really phases 3 and 7. So to be able to look at a dual indication, you can do that with a 2010 ECL or a 2018 KCL. The way you would do that is on the 210, you would go to the dip switch and activate the green, yellow, enable. When you do that, anytime a green and yellow are active in the cabinet, the monitor will see it and say that that's a dual indication. With a 2018 KCL, you do it with the monitor key and you would turn on the green, yellow, enable. Install it into the cabinet, push and hold the reset, and you should be able to catch dual indications.
So right now we have channel 2. I'm going to turn yellow on, and if you notice, it did not go into flash. I have a 210. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the monitor and change it. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the monitor. I'm going to go ahead and turn on channel the green and yellow enable, which are right there, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on dip switch 4. So I turned on dip switch 4. I'm going to go ahead and put the monitor back into the cabinet. So now I have the green, and now I'm going to turn the yellow on. I'm going to turn the green on. And now if you notice, I now have a dual indication on my unit. If you have any questions, give me a call.